me ask you, in 2024, do music videos still matter?
They matter to the artist. They matter to the artist's fans. Do they matter to what it used to be? No. Streamers have come in and basically cleared the table. They came in and took the food from music video, film, television, and sports. They literally came in and just and not big bullies either, just nerds. And somehow you thought you were a big hotshot in the school, and suddenly this kid has all your lunch.
Right.
All these kids, it's just a squad of nerds that took everyone's food. You know what I'm saying? XQC, you know what that is?
No, I don't think so.
He's a streamer.
Okay.
His contract was for $100 million, non-exclusive. LeBron James' contract was for $97 million.
Joe Rogan just did a non-exclusive, I think, for $250 million. Something crazy.
The streamers are getting, these are kids that just play video games.
Ninja too.
Took all that shit. Took everyone's food. So, could you make a music video that maybe goes viral again? I don't know. You know the deal. All the numbers are down on videos and everything.
Yeah.
Right? But can you make something that means something to your fans? Yes. So yes, you should be making music videos.
Yeah.
You might not need to spend the same amount of money, but you should be making your music videos.
Well, I mean, and even an important part about that as well too is that the visual identity of an artist still matters so much, right? How much does it matter, do you think, that strong visual identity, and how are you helping shape the identity? What would you recommend for artists to do in this day and age?
I think an artist needs to know it. The artist, look, I'm operating with artists that understand their visual identity, right? Understand what they're coming in there with. So there's a part of this, you should be studying the greats, and they know what they are. And a lot of artists do too. There's an ingrained, they know how they dress. They know how they, you know what I mean? But when I see these kids, very few people don't know who, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you might have a different experience.
In terms of?
They know how they dress, they know the style, they know what they like. I mean, to be an artist who's actually got something going on in the world, there's just kind of an innate thing that they all kind of possess. Yeah. People are looking at you. There's something in human nature where we like to get one focal point, and we want them to represent a strength for us. And you know what I mean? Yeah. It's the reason we make these statues. We want human statues. We want human people. We put them on pedestals, and we want them to have the bravery to dress how they want, move how they want, say what they want, right? That they're not filtering themselves for approval. And we know as artists, the work that connects the best is always the work that is pure expression, Yeah.
So when you're working with these artists, right, and you've worked with the best of the best, what's the line of communication as you as a director and an artist in terms of performance? Because I've been on set with you, right? And you might not know this, but I was on a set with you as a production assistant in 2008 for Trisha Campbell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Click was there, Luther Brown was there in that apartment. I think it was your old apartment. Yeah. And I remember you really guiding her and being very specific in terms of performance. And one thing that stuck out to me, and I picked up a lot from you along the years in your career. I've studied a lot of what you've done. And one thing that you talked about specifically, and I think it was just what she needed, I'm not saying every artist needs this, but you were talking a lot about triangles because that gives a lot of strength. And how do you approach that conversation with artists when you're trying to get the best out of them for performance?
Depends on the artist. Again, and then it's how can you push? So say you're working with someone with Usher, like Usher.
Yeah, okay.
What are you really going to say to Usher?
Not a whole lot.
They dance a little more it'd be a little more no.
Yeah.
But what you could say to Usher, if the song's about love, you could say to him, as you sing this, as you perform, I want you to keep thinking to yourself, I love you. Or keep saying the word love, love, love. Or, as you look at the girl, imagine a scenario from you know what I mean? Start getting into more actorly type things. Look, when I did a video with Zayn called Like I Could. And before we went on, and you should find the director's cut. The director's cut.
I know.
You know.
I've heard.
Yes. Yeah. The director's cut.
Director's cut is good.
Find the director's cut.
It's the one video that you wanted for Usher for Just Lasers.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Yeah.
So it's all lasers, but the key is this in the performance. The song is I like I could. He's basically saying he can't love you like I could. He's basically saying I could fuck you better than your man.
Yeah.
There's a primalness to that for a man to say to a woman, even to think it, I'll give me a shot.
Right.
Give me a shot.
Yeah.
So I say to him, as you perform, keep thinking about animals killing other animals. Think about a wolf in the forest chasing down a deer. Think of teeth in its neck and dragging it to the ground and fucking as it's struggling for its life, and you just have your teeth in it as it dies. And then you're eating it as it's still kicking around and screaming in pain. Think about a lion chasing down a fucking zebra. Okay, now go sing the song. Now, as you talk to me right now, think about a lion chasing down a zebra. What that feels, you can feel it in your body, right?
Yeah.
Now jump on it, grab it, take it down, flip it over, smash it into the ground, eat it. You can feel this. You can't think these things without feeling that. He starts moving and dancing and performing. His management comes like, what happened? Because Zayn was known like this guy who doesn't move. He's just very kind of stoic when he performs. Like he's dropping to his knees and like, what did you say to him? Right? What can I give you? For someone who goes around the world and does tours and does your job is performing, what can I do that's not invading, making you say, what the fuck is this guy?
Right.
Tell me what the fuck, versus, oh, this is interesting, right? And
yeah, because like what kind of direct, like do it better. Like you can't
do it.
Like, you can't
but
say
this is
like that.
And this is stuff this is when you get into all the parts. So I'm pulling from my acting direction, especially directing amateurs, which is something you might not. You come in and you've just been directing Anthony Hopkins and fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
But you're directing some fucking kid who has a 9-to-5, but they're in the cell phone commercial. You know what I'm saying? And they got to be surprised. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Now you got a bag of tricks. Okay, are you going to do a replay? There's all these different techniques that I've learned working with amateurs.
Yeah.
That I can take. These are very simple techniques because I'm trying to get you out of yourself. I need it to be honest performance. You need to surprise yourself, right? So what if you think in your head right now, ha ha? Just keep thinking ha ha over and over again.
Yeah.
You guys at home, keep doing it. You smile a bit, right? It's hard to fucking, all right. So I did a movie and like the character is giving this, she's supposed to be like this cool, I don't give a fuck character, but she's telling her boyfriend, I'm not pregnant.
Okay.
So while you say, I'm not pregnant, keep saying, ha ha, I'm good, bro.
Oh, that's some, okay.
I'm good. What he wants the kid.
Right.
What do you mean? Negative. You can't not be, what can I give you where you can still say your lines, but still do the thing that will put you in that place? So when in Pop Star, when Bieber comes out of the bedroom with the bottles, right?
Yes.
And how am I going to I say, oh, think about your favorite rapper. Maybe it's a little too hard. Think about this. I go, come out. Go, ha ha. Right? Or woo. Just think, woo.
He got it.
Comes out. That's the energy. That's the take. He's thinking either woo, ha ha ha. He's like in the back of his head, he's saying this thing in his mind. And it's just, again, do it. Woo. Just keep thinking woo in your head. It's hard to not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear woo, I think Ric Flair, and I immediately think insanity.
Right, exactly. So what, as a director, what can you give? Stadium filling, arena filling, world tour, all your life, all I know is singing to a crowd. What can you say to them that's actually going to help their performance? Exactly. Then it's, what is the song? What is the moment? Because this isn't like I can just give you woo. If it's like, just say woo. Yeah, it's a love song. I can't do, what is happening here? Because I'm still telling a story. I'm still, right? What can I do here that's going to help?
Is there a place when you're doing this and you're talking to the artist, because the relationship with the director and the artist is very specific, but now you say management comes in afterwards. How often are you talking to management?
It happens. Some managers are like that.
Yeah.
And I've found, I personally believe if you're getting paid on the project, you have an instinct for it. Mm-hmm. Anytime I've disregarded someone on set, within reason, sometimes people,
it's a little overbearing.
Anytime you think you know better or you're actually fully now in someone else's job, you're fucking up. Right?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The specialist.
No, I want it this way. Yeah. Now you're fucking up.
Yeah.
But if you say to the person, I have a thought, that's important. That might be the thing. Hey, I noticed something. You're the manager. You're part of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Something's not feeling right. Let me go look. You are a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So for managers, it's for all of us that when you start, being, I created a show, Robin Hood.
Yes, yes.
I was the showrunner. But now I'm not the director, and I have young directors. And at times I went too far. No, put this here, put that there.
You started taking over?
Started taking over. No. But at the same time, it's like, it's hard.
Yeah.
But that's also what you got to accept.
Because you see what you see, right? As a director as well, too.
But you can't pull the reins up. Then you're fucking, it doesn't matter, you're fucking it up.
Yeah.
If it's not your job, you're fucking it up.
Well, it throws off the energy of the whole crew.
And just say, hey, blah, blah, blah. And then, what I would do in this situation? Well, no one asked you. Right. And you're fucking it up.
Yeah.
But you can say, hey, man, I feel something about this. And you know what I mean? Like, it's hard, though, when you been around a lot and seen, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Someone who's, back then when you did King Kunta, I don't think it was well known that Dave Free was so involved in a lot of the visuals. Now I think it's more common knowledge, but was he involved as well too, fairly a lot in the King Kunta visual?
He was involved, but not as much. Like, you see the work they do together. Now, and also I'm kind of, I'm gone. So it wasn't it might not have been as collaborative as you know what I'm saying? Look, Dave does amazing, beautiful work, right?
Yeah.
But especially that shit, we were blazing through. We were flying through.
Well, you had to, right? You were shooting in Compton.
Yeah.
Got to get everything done before nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When we were shooting at the swap meet.
Yeah.
During the day, it was like this big Compton loving. Everyone's out there having a good time, good vibes, good energy. Then the sun went down. Immediately, someone stabbed. The cops are like, all right.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, you're done.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone go home.
Call it a day. When you were doing music videos back in the day and you had these unlimited budgets, what it felt like? What was that like, man?
Looking back now, we're like, we did a job for Christina Aguilera and Ja Rule. Because back then they would spend big money and then like not release it or kind of release it or it just wouldn't go anywhere.
Right.
Like, I've got a couple memories of $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 music videos. They'd can $1 million video then never came out. And then they'll do another one. Oh, the ones I'm thinking about, some of them came out and they're like, oh, whatever, we'll do another one. Like there's literally $1 million Cisco video that they can't, like Thong Song. I did the Thong Song remix.
The remix.
Like they would spend $1 million and then spend another $1 million. Right? When like hey, we're serious about entertaining.
Wow.
We're serious about entertaining. We were trying to entertain y'all. But at the same time, like that job with Christina Aguilera in France, everyone stayed at the Four Seasons.
What year was this?
It was in the 2000s. That's just you know what I'm saying? Like, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now when you think about, like, for then, it was normal. Like, yeah, we're all staying in the Four Seasons. That's crazy.
But it's also got to give you, how much is that is actually showing up on camera, right? It's like
the Four Seasons.
We ought to get to Four Seasons.
Everyone was saying at the Four Seasons.
Coach? No. There's no such thing.
No, Four Seasons, executive class, like, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, but is that how freeing is that in terms of your creativity and being able to do what you want to do? And it's not to say that money is a solve to all of it, right? But like, it is quite a help.
It's great to go to those locations, have those days, do those things. Yeah. Look, if you want to do a storyline, it's like a 2-day. You want to do a proper, like, You Got It Bad.
Right.
I need 2 days.
Yeah.
You need that, you need 2 days.